I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back, calling out
Now, can you hear me? Now, can you hear me, people? Can you hear me? I guess not. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I have to hear myself. Let's see. All right, so I don't know why this application does this. It's these applications. I swear I cannot find a real good platform. If it's not Opus, if it's not StreamYard, if it's not this, it's always something with this. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. Thank you so much for the feedback. So I've been talking there for the last 5 minutes without any feedback of it, if you could hear me. But let's go back all over again. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network. Thank you for joining us with the hiccups, with the nonsense of the mute button, non-muting button whenever the introduction plays. We'll put the lineup in a moment here. Let's go with the lineups, man. Man, what a crazy day already. And there's 2 games here coming up. There'll be 2 games tonight. Let's find out the lineup. Here's the lineups for the New York Yankees and for the Boston Red Sox. Of course, it'll be Verdugo in right field, Turner at first, Rafael Devers at third, Adam Duvall at cleaning up in center field. Number 5th hitter, the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida, followed by the 6th hitter, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Batting 7th, the left fielder, David Duran. Batting 8th, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez. And behind the plate, Connor Wong. For the Yankees, leading off is Jake Flowers, and he'll be playing left field, followed by the designated hitter, batting second, Carlos Stanton. The second baseman and batting third will be Gleyber Torres. The cleanup hitter at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Batting 5th, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Followed by the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, will back 6th. Batting 7th, the right fielder, Billy McKinney. Batting 8th behind the plate, Jose Chirino. And batting 9th, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Now, we give you the odds and ends. We'll go back at that one more time on Let's Make a Bet. For those who didn't hear us, who saw that, the Yankees are favored here at minus 115 on the money line. The over and under is 9.5 runs total. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Good luck on those Father's Day parlays. If you want to add Clark Schmidt giving up over and under 2 home runs, and you could take that, add that along with DJ LeMahieu getting 2 hits, and you can make a fun parlay there. So good luck with those bets in and out there. So let's go. We're ready, almost ready for first pitch. A little bit rain interrupted as we wait for the first pitch to start. Now, for the Yankees, we saw that they lost 15-5 on Friday night. Boy, did they get a beating, a shellacking. Tonight, we have 2 games, doubleheader. To this game 1, if you're the Yankees, all hands on deck when I'm talking about bullpen. If you have a lead, you're going with your high leverage bullpen. You have to win this game. No way you have to go. You cannot go to Sunday Night Baseball tonight, dropping the first 2 games of the series. Because it doesn't look good if you get swept here tonight by the Boston Red Sox. It's double. Not only you lose the doubleheader, you get swept on a weekend in Boston where you picked up a game. You picked up a half game last night. Everyone from the Blue Jays, I believe the Blue Jays, the Rays lost, as well as the Orioles. So you picked up a half a game. You win this first game of a doubleheader. You pick up a full game on the American League East opponents and also the Red Sox. But then you have to win this Sunday night game. You have a day off Monday night. Before you host the Seattle Mariners, a American League West division, where if you continue to win your games, you're going to play now the West. You're going to play now the Mariners, who are coming in, and so are the Texas Rangers. So we're going to finally see the good look, the much improved Texas Rangers coming into the Bronx. So that's going to be an interesting one. But you have to take one possession, one inning, one pitch at a time before we start looking ahead, similar to our basketball teams, or any other mantra that we do say here on the Sports Jedi Network. Whenever we do a watch along, we don't look ahead. We go one step at a time. So we're almost ready to start the game. We'll see, because they push back the start for a couple of minutes, about 15 minutes. I don't see rain, but boy, it doesn't look pretty in Boston. So we're waiting for the teams to take the field Right now, it looks nice weather. It doesn't you could tell that it's some overcast clouds leaving the area of Boston. Yankees are 10 games. 10 games on the first place Red Sox and 4 from the second place Orioles. You could pick up a half a game. So this could be a very, very profitable day for the Yankees. So we're waiting for the managers to exchange lineups. As we speak, they're changing lineups. And neither team is on taking the field. The Red Sox have not taken their field for their warm-ups. So this game will start any minute now, as both lineup is exchanged by both coaches. And the Red Sox take the field. Red Sox are in their yellow uniforms, the yellow canary uniforms. So they're going to be called the Yellow Sox with their Boston Strong. That's their Boston Strong uniform. And of course, the City Connect, actually, to be more accurate. And of course, we're going to get the rookie, Caleb Orb, a 1-0 record with a 5.87 ERA with 15 and a third innings pitch, 16 hits, 16 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 3 home runs surrendered. So for the Yankees, you got to pounce. You got to work the count first and foremost. You can't be swinging like you have a taxi cab waiting for you outside. Work the count on the rookie, get some good at-bats, get in that bullpen. You could really wreck a doubleheader by beating up on the first pitcher, the starting pitcher, game 1. Get into that Boston bullpen and wreck the series. Now, Yankees have high leverage relievers, are nice and rested. They haven't pitched since Wednesday. They were off Thursday. Friday they took it on the chin. They didn't bring in all their high level relievers. You got Kingley, you got Canley rested, King rested, Mariancho rested. You've got Cordero nice and rested. You also have Kingley as well, Michael King, Clay Holmes. They're all rested. I don't want to hear any excuses by the Yankees here. So we know that the ticker is always ahead, a couple seconds ahead. The defense for the Red Sox will be Duran, Doral, and Cordugo, and from left to right. Infield from third to first, Devers, Kike Hernandez, Arroyo, Turner, Juan behind the plate. Orb is the pitcher, and let's go. Now stepping into the batter's box to lead this game off, it will be Jake Bauers. Jake Bauers, he was batting .221, 21 for 95 with 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, and we're waiting for a first pitch to go, and let's go. He has a 755 OBS, and here's the pitch. There's a strike, so we're on the way, so we get called strike down on the knees, 0-1 count. So right-hander from the Red Sox ready to deal the 0-1. He gets a favorable call down low, 0-2. So it'll be interesting to see if home plate umpire, if he's going to give the hitters or the pitchers that low strike. So that was really low. And the 0-2. Down low for a ball, 1-2. One thing Bauers has been doing from the leadoff hitter spot, working the count and getting on base. You know, last game, Friday night's game, he opened up with a double. And let's see, here's the pitch. 1-2, 2 balls and 2 strikes down low. So Bauers, not for nothing, has found a minor niche at a leadoff spot for the Yankees here. And the 2. And this one is ripped. And this one, it is base hit. And it bounces in, and that's a ground rule double. Just like Friday night, Bauers starts off this game here, second game, and the first game of a doubleheader with a double. Good job there for Bauers. He was ready for that fastball down and away, and he just hammers this one. Line drive there. Love it. So now this is where the Yankees, in traditional baseball lineups, the number 2 hitter, job is to get that runner to third for the number 3 hitter. But the Yankees, they want to play cute and reinvent the wheel, wants to bring their power hitter up here inside 1-0. Now, He's batting 221, Stanton, with 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. He's 19 for 86. So let's see. This is the part where, and the pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. You traditionally you have to have a contact hitter or a person who could bunt, handle the bat, number 2, but they want to get cute. They want to be cute. They want to put their power hitter with home runs who does nothing but strikes out, and you kill an inning. So here we go. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Brandon, how are you? How was your time in Florida, my friend? So Stanton, 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we saw, the ticker gave it away a little, and he swings and a miss. No, 2-2. The ticker gave it away, so we already know that Stanton is going to strike out here. I happen to look, and that's why sometimes I don't like putting the ticker too much. Maybe I could block out the result. Now he takes the call, strike 3. Backwards. Okay. So again, the number 2 hitter fails to get the Yankees runner into scoring position. Now it's runner at second now with 1 out. You had a leadoff double, and the runner did not move from another base there. That's not winning baseball, fellas. You can't win baseball that way. You can't win baseball that way with swing and a miss with the number 2 hitter. You went to the Tampa. There's a ball to Torres. Good job. I'm glad you had fun in Tampa Bay Rays game. Good job, my friend. So Torres, who's batting 252, 11 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's 64 for 254. He's ahead of the count, 1-0. And here's the pitch. This one is hit in the air, high fly ball, deep to center field. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A 2-run shot for Gleyber Torres, and the Yankees take 2-0 on a Gleyber Torres home run. And for his first year, I believe, as a father, so Gleyber Torres homers on Father's Day. It's Gleyber Day. Yankees 2-0. Here's Rizzo. Now, Rizzo is struggling mightily. He's batting 265, 11 home runs, 35 RBIs. And the first swing foul play, 0-1. He is 65 for 245. And the pitch. Rizzo up right there. Well played well there. Grounder to Kike Hernandez makes the play, 2 away. Boy, I thought Kike Hernandez was a little bit on the other side of the shift there. Kind of weird, that one. So he grounds out, 6-3. Now, with 2 outs now, bases empty, will bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's batting 236, 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's 50 for 220 for DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. So the Yankees jump on board on Gleyber Torres 2-shot, 2-0. And that is his 12th home run and his 30th RBI of the season for Gleyber Torres. And the pitch. LeMahieu starts it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. I'm glad you had fun in my state and you had fun on the boat. Was it a sightseeing boat? Did you go fishing? That was fun. And especially on that Gulf of side of Tampa, that's beautiful waters. And the 1-1. There's a curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to DJ LeMahieu. So 17 pitches here to Ort. Ort deals this one, swing and a miss, and LeMahieu foul tips, struck out. But the Yankees get 2 runs on 2 hits, no runs, no one left on, and the Yankees up 2-0. This Red Sox will come up to bat. So we see the Yankees. Let me take these off and change my other ones. I can't see with these. The Yankees get ahead here with Bauer setting the table. That's what the New York Yankees need. They need players on the top of the lineup to set the table. You need guys to set the table like a Bowers. Good job on Bowers getting on with that double. And when you have a runner on first, and if either in the beginning of the game, either from the stretch, when the pitcher has to go from the stretch, not the windup, they changed kind of a little bit of the dynamic or the arm angle, and Gleyber Torres took advantage of that. And he took advantage and deposited into center field, one of his best hits this season. And of course, but there's a concern when it comes to the number 2 hitter. You got to make some contact. You can't have a guy there swinging and misses. Yes, go Torres. Aiden likes Torres home run there. Yes, up that, Mr. Torres, up your trade value, up your trade value, up your trade value, because that's what we would like to have, a trade value where you have a player that shows a lot of potential of being he's been an all-star before, and hopefully teams want to negotiate and really want Brave Torres, where the Yankees might make a move. All right, so coming to ready to touch the toe of the slab, like call it, will be Clark Schmidt, a record of 2-6 with a 4.7 ERA with 67 innings pitched, 75 hits, 70 strikeouts, 19 walks, and he surrendered 11 home runs. So it's going to be 15 start for him. And Alex Verdugo will come up to bat. Verdugo, who's batting 294, 5 home runs, 26 RBI, 77 for 226, and he takes a call strike in 1. And he has an 817 OPS. And here's the pitch. And first ball, second fly ball to left field. Bowers is sliding over it, makes the play. So 2 pitches, 1 out. And if you're scoring it at home, it's F7. The Yankees defensively will be Bowers, Falefa from left right, and McKinney, then DJ LeMahieu, Volpe, Torres, Rizzo, and Trevino behind the plate. Clark Schmidt is the pitcher. So 1 away now. Here's Justin Turner, the first baseman, who's batting 278, 10 home runs, 36 RBIs, and he takes a ball inside, 1-0. And he's 71 for 255 with 807 OBS and a 7-game hitting streak for Justin Turner. This one is popped up. And Volpe's backing up. Volpe's calling for it, and he makes the play in the outfield grass. So 2 quick outs here. Now for Turner, he has a 6-game hitting streak on the line here. Hope the Yankees trying to snap that there. Now Clark, just like Domingo Germán, unlike Domingo Germán, he got 2 quick outs with 4 pitches. Got to get ahead of the count. When the Yankees, when it comes to the lower end of the Yankee starting rotation, strike 1 with any pitcher, get ahead of the count. There's a strike for Devers. Devers steps in here batting 243 with 17 home runs, 56 RBIs. He's 63 for 259 with a 801 OBS. And the pitch, swing and a miss quickly, 0-2. So Clark Schmidt is a strike away from sending us to the 2nd inning. And here's the pitch. And it's foul, out of play. Now, have you noticed here? I'm gonna have to make some research, some homework. I want you guys to keep an eye on this statement I'm about to say. When Domingo Germán was pitching quickly, getting ahead of the count, and Clark Schmidt, I believe the catcher was Jose Trevino. And the 0-2. Down low, 1-2, he checked swing, he did not go, did not offer at it. And my point is, you could tell when a pitcher has confidence on their catcher, what they're calling. They want to get it and get in a rhythm, knowing that you have a catcher who could frame, who could trust their pitching calls. And you can tell right here. Here's the 1-2. Look at Schmidt with that bounce in the step, ready to go. And fouls this one. You could tell the whole demeanor of these pitching staff. And it's not a knock on Kyle Higashioka, because you could say I don't like Kyle Higashioka, but I just don't want to pile on to something and be biased on Kyle. But you could tell. And Kyle last year, years prior, was a really good catcher to work the pitchers, but this year not so much. Here's the 1-2, and just miss, 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Now Schmidt ready to deal 2-2. Misses outside, 3-2. That isn't close. So I know he's trying to be careful with Devers on a 3-2 count here. Because just like that, he could cut your lead in half. And the payoff pitch. This one is line, and there's a base hit. So Devers was ready to hit. When you fall behind 3-2, you make the hitter advantage to the hitter, especially against the Clark Schmidt, like a Rafael Devers. So he's on with a 2-out base hit. So there goes the no-hitter. And the perfect game out the window. I'm looking at the Boston Red Sox with their city uniform. Boy, they look like the Mariners. So here's Adam Duvall. Now, Duvall, here's the first pitch, down low for a ball, 1-0. Duvall's batting .327 with 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. He's 18 for 55 with a 1.112 OBS. It's a small sample size. This is going to be his 56th at-bat of the season. And don't know. This one is hit in the air, and this might be, it loops in front, so dunks in front of Isaiah Canfalefa. You see there a little bit of the inexperience of the center fielder, because I don't think IKF could have got to that ball. He hesitated with a little bit of uncertainty. So that drops in front of him. So back-to-back singles for the Red Sox. Now they have first and second now, but with 2 outs. Here's a dangerous hitter in Masataka Yoshida, who's batting .309, 7 home runs, 36 RBIs. He's 73 for 286, and he had 8.62 OPS. So Yoshida. So he's the number 3 hitter in the American League in batting average. And the pitch. There's a call strike. 0-1. So he gets ahead. So runner first and second. You got Devers at second. Duvall at first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Quick 0-2. So he's ahead of the count here. 0-2. We got a nice sweeper there. Got 16 pitches here for Clark Schmidt. This is where you want him to get out of the inning here. You want to stay under that 20, that we want anywhere from 12 to 14. And the 0-2. This one in the dirt. And beautiful play by Trevino there, showing why he's a gold glove catcher behind the plate. This ball here would have been in the backstop if it was Gary Sanchez. Or even Kyle Higashioka. I don't think he comes up with that. So we have a 1-ball, 2-strike count here. And the pitch. This one is looped, but right there is to Volpe, makes the play, and that would do it. So the Red Sox strand 2. No runs, but 2 hits, and they leave 2 men on base. Yankees with 2-0 lead here. We go to second inning. We're going to have Falefa, McKinney, Trevino, and Volpe if anyone should reach. When the Yankees with 2-run lead, looking for more here. Don't keep your foot off the pedal if you're the Yankees on the offense. You want to play fences from here on out. What do you mean fences? You want to at least put 1 run in every inning. You build fences. 1-1-1-1. And that's what I would love the Yankees to do, that put this game out of reach. Okay, so we're waiting for the commercial to come back. To take a moment again, it's Father's Day. Father's Day, acknowledge all the fathers as we acknowledge you guys. Happy Father's Day. Thank you guys for all the fathers that are out there working, getting up, doing the hard labor to provide a better means for their families and being their protector, provider. So we appreciate all you guys, man. Hard work, man. And again, today's the day you get a big piece of chicken. AJ, what's going on, AJ? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Yankees playing well thus far. Still early, yes. And it's always great to see you here. All right, here's Falefa. The first pitch to Kyle to Isaiah kind of Falefa takes a strike. Falefa's batting 230, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs. He is 35 for 147 and a 624 OBS. Here's the 0-1. And this one fouls it off. 0-2. Mets had a 2-1 lead. Lindor hits home run. And go 2. Swing and a miss. Falefa goes down. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. What a terrible swing by Isaiah Falefa. It's like the more you see Falefa play like days in a row, he puts these kind of goof at bats there. It's like you got to have a small sample of Falefa to be successful. Here's Billy McKay, who's batting 310, 1 home run, 2 RBI, and he's 9 for 29. So he's hit in all 8 games he's played here. 9 for 29, down low for a ball. So Yankees gonna have some tough decision coming tomorrow night after Tuesday. Actually, Tuesday when Bader decides to, if he decides he's ready to play for the Yankees against the Mariners and the 1-0, McKinney takes it inside, 2 balls and no strike. And McKinney is very valuable. McKinney plays in center, right, left, and he's got value. And I also like the bat we see with G. Bowers in the leadoff spot there. Also at versatility, odd man out. Could be Willie Calhoun or Oswaldo Cabrera, who hasn't been getting much playing time neither. So to me, it's two guys in one spot. I'm gonna say it looks like it might be Cabrera going down. The 3-0, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. McKinney's on for a walk. So McKinney on base again, continuing his on base streak with the Yankees since being a member of the New York Yankees. You got bullpen action for the Boston Red Sox. You got Murphy warm up the left-hander. Here's Jose Trevino. Now Trevino take pitch in there for a strike. Trevino, who's batting 217, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. He's 26 for 120 with a 577 OBS on the right side. Boston looks to get a double play ball here from Ord and the 0-1. This one is chopped. This might be 2. Here's 1 on the first, and there's the double play. 6-4-3. I might as well keep my mouth quiet and not jinx it. The inning comes to a conclusion. No runs, no errors, no one left on base, and now we go to the bottom of the second inning. They have a 2-0 lead. Crockett will go to the mount for the bottom of the second inning. I'm not too sure if McKinney has speed. He doesn't come across as a stolen base threat. Unlike when you had a Greg Allen, he was a stolen base threat. There was a lot of speed with Greg Allen. Greg Allen's on the injury list with the hip flexor. Personally, I don't think we'll see Greg Allen back with the New York Yankees this season. I think he'll stay in the minor leagues with their system. I don't think we'll see him even when he returns from the hip. I think the Yankees are going to start getting healthier by the time he does return. Trade deadline probably afterwards. They'll probably make a trade with the left fielder that they need. So, long story, I don't think we'll see that was the end of Greg Allen. But my point is, Greg Allen, you could tell he was a base stealer. I don't know if McKinney is a base stealer. I don't think he had that reputation as a stolen base player. Neither is Blowers, neither is Willie Calhoun, but Cabrera is. That's the thing. You see, you have pros and cons whenever you have these players that we're talking about, who the Yankees going to make a move or stand down for Harrison Bader. Bader's a dynamic glove, and he busts some energy with his bat. But his stability of being healthy. Again, if McKinney gets elected to go stand down to the minor league, the Yankees will straight out lose him because he doesn't have options. He's going to have to be designated for assignment. That means any Major League Baseball team could pick him up or and pull him on waivers, bring him on to their team, and they lose him for nothing. And you even if a player who could play all three of the outfield positions is very valuable in my opinion. I think they love Willie Calhoun for some crazy reason. I think that's why I think Cabrera is the odd man out. You can't take Bowers out right now. Bowers is in that hitter's spot, making some great contact there as we start the first pitch down low. 1-0 to Arroyo. Now, Arroyo, who's batting .240 with 2 home runs, 13 RBIs, 25 for 104 for the right-hander, Arroyo. And it's 2-0 now. So he's falling behind here. This is not what you want here on the 20th. It's going to be his 21st pitch. He's behind in the count, 2-0. And the lanzamiento, this one is grounded. And Volpe dives. He gets up on his feet. He throws, and he got it. What a play by Volpe. That's a A+ play by Anthony Volpe. Put a star next to it. He took a base hit away from Arroyo with a diving play. Not only he gets the diving on a hard hit ball, beautiful jump. He gets up and throws a seed right to first base. Beautiful. Rizzo, of course, Rizzo picks anything up that you throw there. And what a play. That's what the Yankees blocking. Some great defense. And there's a ball to Duran. 1-0. So right here, Clark Schmidt, not too sharp. The pitch outside, 2-0. I'll give you Duran's numbers. 291 with 3 home runs, 24 RBIs for the left-hander Duran. He's 50 for 172, 3-0. With a 795 OBS. For the Redsox tonight, he's in left field. And the pitch. He walked on 4 straight pitches. So it won away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez, who's batting .229 with 6 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's 51 for 223 with a 650 OPS. So with a runner on first here, here's Hernandez. The Yankees want to see if they do the same thing they did at bat. See if he could run into a double play and get out of this inning. And the pitch. This one is popped away, and it will go foul, 0-1. And the pitch. This one is foul. Back 0-2. Hernandez 0-2. Boy, I totally forgot that Trevor Story is their normal set shortstop, and he's still on the injured list. But Pablo Reyes has been a really solid defensive shortstop, in my opinion, for the Red Sox. But Hernandez, and here's the 0-2 pitch. Clark Schmidt holding. He throws for the first. Duran back. And tonight, this afternoon, is Kike Hernandez. But Boston do not want to see Kike Hernandez long-term at shortstop. I believe second game of the series, it will be tonight. It will be Pablo Reyes at short. Hernandez is more of a suitable second baseman. And the 0-2. Outside for ball, 1-2. He's what I see Kike Hernandez, he's another. I don't think he's going through the same issue with Gleyber Torres. Torres, we all know he's a better second baseman, and the Yankees forced him at shortstop, and now he's trying to get his footing. Oh, strike 3 call. Backwards, okay. So I'm glad that the umpire is getting that same strike zone for both pitchers here. That was a little low, but you know what? You're giving to both sides on the team. There you go. Now, with 2 outs now, we'll bring Connor Juan, who's batting .238 for Connor Juan. And he's got 6 home runs, 16 RBIs, and the hit and run was on and fouled it back. 0-1. And Juan has a 746 OPS. Now, Duran has 10 stolen bases for the season. He's looking for him to try to get into scoring position here with, and he'll be on the move. Now it's up to Clark Schmidt to try to hold them and give Trevino a chance if they get a play. Now he's holding the pitch. Just missed 1-1. Now Schmidt is holding the runner. I'm going to throw over to first. As Duran gets his uniform dirty, he is back. So 31 pitches here for Clark Schmidt with a 1-ball, 1-strike count. That's his second throw over. He cannot throw no more over the first. Advantage. Let's see if this rule is going to help the base runner here. He could take a larger lead. He could still throw it, but he has to get him. The runner fakes to go, and there's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Trevino came up, was about to throw. Now we got a balk call. We got a balk on Clark Schmidt. Uh-oh. So the balk been called here. Schmidt, let's see where it was. Balk at. That the balk calls are so goofy in Major League Baseball. Okay. So it's a 1-2 count. Kind of Wong swing and a miss. So for a point, he strikes out Juan. No runs, no hits, no errors, but they leave another man on base. And we go to the third inning with the Yankees with a 2-0 lead here. Yankees need some more runs. You can't stay with a 2-0 and keep your foot off the pedal. You got to add more runs. You got to start making fences if you're the New York Yankees. For the Yankees coming up, they have the number 9 hitter, Anthony Volpe, back to the top of the lineup with Jake Bauers, Giancarlo Stanton, and Gleyber Torres, if anyone should reach. As Brandon is waiting for the Astros. Cool. You'll enjoy that game this Sunday. For you, you'll just Astros play. Ooh, the Cardinals extend their lead 5-1 on the Mets. On Paul Goldschmidt doubles and 2 runs scored. Ugh. So Tanner Hulk had facial fracture on that line drive yesterday. So he's on the IL, of course. So here's Volpe to lead off this third inning. The pitch to Volpe takes a call outside. 1-0. Volpe, who's batting 195 with 9 home runs, 27 RBIs, 42 for 36 for Anthony. And the 1-0. There's the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, we did, Brandon. We played the Padres already in Yankee Stadium. And the 1-1 misses. Balls in a strike. Bauer's on deck. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. And the 2. Swing and a miss. Volpe chased. Not a good out for Anthony Volpe. He's done. So here's Cora. So the opener. So we get a pitching change. Brandon, not too many games to be doing a scoreboard, but there's a pitching change. I'll please you in a moment here. In the game that started at 10 a.m. Central Time, the Chicago White Sox up 3-2, top of the 5th on the Baltimore Orioles. That's in Wrigley Field. A game in Atlanta, the Rockies have 5-3 lead. That's in the bottom of the 2nd inning. In Atlanta, Rockies 5, Braves 3. A game in the nation capital in Washington, the Marlins have a 2-0 lead on the Nationals. And in Citi Field, the Cardinals up 5-1 on the Mets. Everything is just on their way. There's got the Reds, the Astros, the Anaheim Angels in Kansas City. You got Detroit in Minnesota. You got Pittsburgh in Milwaukee. And later on, Texas hosts the Blue Jays. And later tonight, Sunday Night Baseball, we'll have Boston and New York, the second game of the doubleheader. Oakland hosts Philadelphia Phillies at 4 o'clock. Arizona hosts the Guardians. The Dodgers take on the San Francisco Giants. That is in Los Angeles. And in San Diego is the Braves with the Padres. So those are the scores, and we'll wait a little bit longer. We do another scoreboard there, so we'll wait. We'll let some more meat on the bones, as they call it. And of course, the final is the White Sox in Seattle. Derek Jeter, Captain America bobblehead. I like that one. Too bad I'm not at Yankee Stadium to get that one. All right, so Chris Murphy will be on in relief against Bowers, lefty on lefty, and the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So it tells you that Cora is going in an opener, but he's going to lefty, and he's going to go up against the other lefty, Giancarlo Stanton. Maria doesn't want to know about the out-of-town scoreboard. I hear you. I hear you. Brandon always asks us fat, Maria. And there is a call ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know what you mean, Maria. Down low, 2-2. Maria doing an imitation of Susan Waldman. So we have a 2-2 pitch coming. 3-2. Here's a payoff pitch. This one is foul out of the way. So let's get a run back. Now they go 5-2. The 2. This one is hit the other way. Fly ball down the left field line. And it's twisting, and it is foul. About 10 feet. They had distance, just didn't have the trajectory. Goofy fan dropped the ball. So we have a payoff pitch here with 1 out in the bottom of the top of the third inning, excuse me, when he yanked up 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. He foul tipped into the. Bowers goes down on strikes. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Now, if this is the time here for Giancarlo Stanton to rip a double or a long, strong hit off that monster, will be against the left-hander. Here, Murphy. I like my chances. I like Stanton getting a hit here. And the pitch. Curveball misses inside 1-0. I got a feeling Stanton's going to hit a nice, juicy double off that monster. And the pitch. 2-0. So Stanton ahead of the count, 2-0. So he's going to get a good one here to let it rip. Pitch. Ooh, got a good cut there, but fouled it. 2-1. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Right by him. 2-2. So we have a payoff 2-2, actually. 2-2 pitch. 3-2. That's a payoff pitch. So 3 balls and strikes to count to Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch, this one is line drilled and foul ball. Wow, not out, just missed it. So both Bowers and Stanton hit him hard, but just foul. Game of inches. It's baseball. So we have a pitch coming to Giancarlo Stanton. The 3-2. This one is in the air. High fly ball. And Durant towards the line. He makes the play. So the Yankees go down in order. 1, 2, 3. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. Yankees up 2-0. But the Yankees are in the bullpen. They're in that bullpen because, of course, by design, by the Red Sox, they were doing an opener. So hopefully the Yankees could really start hampering and hitting hard at these Boston Red Sox relievers. And for the Red Sox coming up, it'll be Alex Verdugo, Justin Turner, Rafael Devers will go up against Clark Schmidt the second time around on the batting order. All right. Here we go. So Verdugo versus Clark Schmidt. Schmidt ready to deal with the first pitch. There's a call strike. So we're on the way here. 0-1 to count. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We'll put that up there. Let's put that there. She want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day and as well. Thank you. This one is grounded. 1 and 2. Foul. And the 1-2. This one is looped in the air. And this might hit off the wall. It does. Bowers has to hit off the wall. Bowers getting in. Verdugo's going for 2. And he's in there for a double. A off double for Alex Verdugo off the Green Monster. So, boy, you see the difference between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Yankees can't at all touch that Green Monster wall. Everything falls underneath. And my goodness, all the Red Sox do is just they're tapping in and they get it up to Green Monster power. Yankees, my goodness, they're not eating Wheaties. So 8-game hit streak for Verdugo. Here's Justin Turner, who has a 7-game hitting streak and a pitch. So the Red Sox offense is clicking. There's strike. They're at 500. They're trying to go over 1 game over 500. Are the Boston Red Sox? Turns 0 for 1. And the 0-1. This one is foul out of play. Quickly 0-2. So he's got him ahead. Schmidt is. Now he can either expand the strike zone and see if Turner will chase anything. So here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is foul back. He was right on that one. Foul that one straight back. Now, it'll be interesting to see if the Boston Red Sox are not going to participate in the postseason with Chaim Bloom or like trade some players away. I want to talk to the New York Mets to see if you want if the Mets take the $15 million contract on Justin Turner and you insert him in the designated role for the Mets. I think that's a play where you could play him at third at times. You could play him at first with Alonso, and you could be your designated hitter. It'd be definitely one will be a nice pickup for the Mets at $15 million, Justin Turner. And the 1-2. This popped up. Torres there, and he makes the play. 1 away here. So here's Rafael Devers. And the pitch to Devers. And he fouls this one 0-1. So Devers out there hacking. He has an RBI opportunity at second base there. 1 out. Okay, so we have the 0-1 count. We're waiting here as a little bit in between. Now Clark Schmidt check the runner at second. And the 0-1 pitch. This one is in on his hands and he'll foul it. 0-2. So he's ahead of the count again. 0-2. And the pitch. There's ball 1-2. And the 1-2. Ooh, an offer. 2-2 now. Squares, 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 out here, Yankees up nothing. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning of game 1 of doubleheader, day-night doubleheader. Now Schmidt checks the runner at second. They're 2-2 inside. Spins them away, and the count runs 3-2. Hey, what's going on, Heel? How are you, buddy? No, lower. You're muted.
Oh, a lot.
Me? I did the
First-
thing when the program didn't unmute me, and the payoff pitch. He walked him. 1st and 2nd now. How are you, buddy?
Finally doing good.
Very good. So with 2 on, with 1 out, he'll bring up Adam Duvall. Duvall is 1 for 1. What a crazy June has been. Division standings. You can't believe the phony Anaheim Angels have tied the Astros for 2nd place in the West.
Thanks for Shohei going off like a monster.
It's okay. He's a hack.
I mean,
He'll
he's
be
always
fine.
been a monster. It's just the guy
here's the
has
pitch
like
to
I think
Duvall.
5-6 home runs.
High fly to center field. Half is on the leaf. He make the play. And no advancement on the base. There's 2 outs. It's interesting, Hill, because they're in same place tied. You know, do they move Shohei now?
No, not right now. Obviously, there's no way you would. I mean, Shohei's on fire. You're creeping in on the wild card spot. If anything, if I'm any team in the 3rd wild card spot, I'm worried.
Here's Yoshida with 2 outs now. And the pitch. In for a ball, 1-0. Now, if the Angels, then they're willing to play that game, losing Shohei for nothing.
You're saying if they miss the playoffs?
Even if they barely, let's say they missed the playoff and they didn't trade and he walks, they got nothing. They could find something interesting. I wouldn't want to be the front office or in the Anaheim camp unless they know something through a back channels with their agent that he's going to resign. Yes, that, or they're going to be competitive with the offer. There's a pitch in there, 2-1.
Yeah, that's basically what Shohei wanted to do, is make the postseason. So if they make the postseason, that's good for them. That gives them a really good chance to actually re-sign Ohtani.
Here's the
I
2-1.
know.
It's popped up. High fly ball to center field. IKF is there, and he makes the play in the final out of the inning. So the Red Sox strand 2 runners. And it's still 2-0 Yankees. We go to the 5th inning. I mentioned earlier, and I'm mentioning the timestamping because I'm pretty sure there'll be some people taking the video. And always provide good content for all the copycatters, and they claim to be theirs. I was saying if the Mets are gonna go in for it at 17 million, I think $15 million, Turner will kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone for the Mets. Designated hitter, and he could play some 3rd, he could play some 1st. Justin Turner, if the Red Sox decides they're not going to go for it, right now they're at 500. They're a couple games out of the wild card. If they want to sell off, you know how high Bloom is. I think Justin Turner to the Mets is something that will fit.
That's a big maybe, because at the end of the day, the Mets are still paying Eduardo Escobar a nice ransom. First base, I don't see that happening because he got Pete only. But
But I'm not getting Justin Turner to play those positions. Here's the reason. They've been craving, they're dying for a designated hitter. Mets don't have a designated hitter. They're not happy with Vogelbach. They're not happy with the designated hitter choices they have. You bring Justin Turner, who is a designated hitter. The caveat was you could play some games third, not occupy, and give the rookies some time off, Beatty, or if you're not high on Vientos, or if you use Vientos to go after, let's say, Otani, whatever the case is, they make another move. Justin Turner is a nice play. They could play. You could put him at the designated hitter, play occasionally third and occasionally first if you don't want me to blow. You move him around on that end there. I think that's why I like Justin Turner for the Mets. Gleyber Torres steps in. He takes a ball 1-0.
I'll just say it depends what happens. Because I think the Mets are fine with what they have. If anything, they'll probably trade for pitching because I bet they're really disappointed with their two.
The Mets are Met fans, and the Met organization are not happy with their designated hitter. They desperately need a designated hitter there. 3-0 count to Gleyber Torres. And Torres,
I know, but you can't tell me that you're not disappointed in your pitching stuff.
1-0. So Torres swings and 3-0, grounds it out. I know he hit a 2-run shot, but I'm holding him. I'm waiting. Get a pitch count. You got a double header. You're in. Again, that's high IQ. That should come from the manager. You called for that pitch to taking a pitch no matter what. Rizzo take the call 1-0. That's not good baseball IQ. At 2-0 now.
I'm surprised yesterday no one got DFA'd or fired yesterday.
Well, the Yankee organization, they're going to do that right now.
But then again, but then again, like I said, that's why no one fears doing bad because their jobs are protected. They're all like they're all friends. Yeah.
3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Timeout called by Rizzo. The 3-1. And he swings now 3 balls and 2 strikes. So a payoff pitch here. And here comes up 3-2. And he got a piece of that one and spoiled it. Brace is alive and 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here. And 3-2. This one got another piece of that one. Stay alive. 3-2. I think this is their best. This is the best at bat that he looked since he's gotten back from that minor neck scare for Rizzo. 3-2, and he fouls it again.
Yeah. Sure, Rizzo, you gotta find like what's missing or what's wrong, because this isn't Rizzo right now.
The pitch. This one is hit in the air to right field. It's short right field, and he makes the play. 2 outs.
Everything is getting to the point where if I'm the Yankees, I kind of wouldn't mind entertaining the thought of trading Rizzo, if I'm being honest with you.
No, they don't do that. There's no first baseman in the minor league system that they really give the helm to. No, they won't do that. The 1-0. 2-0, especially after signing him, and he took less money to play for the Yankees. There was a lot of moving parts when it came to Rizzo staying with the Yankees. He was the reason why Judge could, no, I don't see that. I'm doing one. There's too much behind the scenes stuff when it comes to the Yankees and Rizzo, So 2 balls and a strike. I don't think they'll move. Right move is to get another first baseman healed. Yes, I agree with you there. Good, but this one is chopped, slow ground ball, short. Hernandez pumps, throws, and good play there. Good scoop by Turner. So get Mayhew for the final out. It didn't look. It did not look.
Yeah.
It did not look clean that play, but it was effective.
Yeah, I'm just saying at the very least, listen to offers.
No, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll entertain Rizzo's offers for that reason. Because you really don't want to upset you don't want to upset Judge. He goes, well, this is the main reason why I stood back and took less not to go back home to San Francisco was you're bringing my pal Riz back. I think that was one of Judge demands was Rizzo staying with the club.
I guess, but I mean,
no, I
Rizzo's
hear
gonna
you.
Be playing like this. Yeah,
I hear you. It's not good. It's not good for the Yankees for him to, and you can't have your corner infielders both not hitting with power. The power numbers aren't there, and they're strikeout machines. It's bad enough. You don't really have a real left fielder. The Yankees are a team with a lot of players that are not like. It makes you wonder how the hell they keep winning. They're over 500 with 9 games over 5 with all the things that we sound like it's a detriment. They got guys playing. They got a lot of people playing out of position. You don't got your usual numbers from your corner infielders. There's no power in the corner infielders. The shortstop is a rookie. I mean, it's like you could sit there, a laundry list of complaints, but here we are, 9 games over 500. It's weird. It's a weird dynamic.
Well, it's like I said, the reason why they are what they are is because the talent's there. It's just the front office and the manager just isn't there. The morale of the club just isn't there. And the one thing I have to get off my chest is if Jordan was still alive, I think he would have told you himself. If he would have lost that type of game yesterday to anyone else besides the Red Sox, he would have been like, okay, fine, I guess it happens. He would have been pissed, but he would have been like, okay, it happens. But to lose like that to the Red Sox, of all teams, someone would have been fired, and plus another concession stands person, just because there's so much firings to go around.
And Arroyo takes a call, 1 ball, 1 strike. We start the bottom of the 4th inning. Yankees 2-0 lead here.
Because you know what the motto was back in the day: you don't embarrass George's team. But Hal's like, it's okay.
2 ball, 2-1 to count. And pitch in on hands, and he fouls it in home plate. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. A broken bat, so Arroyo's get a new piece of lumber. Now we got 57 pitches for a Schmidt here with a 2 count to start the bottom of the 4th inning. Not bad pitch count wise. And the pitch. This one is hit in the air to center field. IKF is drifting under it, and he makes the play. So this is 3rd straight put out there for IKF at center field. So 1 away will bring up Jared Patton. Durant is walked his first time up. And the pitch. Here's the call strike on the outside corner. 0-1. This is the 60th pitch for Schmidt. And the 0-1. This one is grounded. Right to first. Rizzo underhands here to Schmidt. And he makes the play. 2 away. Okay, now 2 outs, base is empty. We'll bring up number 8 hitter, Kike Hernandez, who's a strikeout victim his first time up. So the bases are empty with 2 out. Schmidt, 60 pitches here and trying to get and send this game to the 5th inning. This one is popped up and it would go in foul territory, and it is a souvenir. He ran out of room. 0-1. And the 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2. So Schmidt, a strike away to sending it to the 5th inning here on a Father's Day doubleheader, game 1. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Definitely, yeah.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. 1-3 inning for Clark Schmidt. So we'll go to the 5th here, 2-0 Yankees, but the Yankees got to add more runs here. They need to continue to add more runs. They'll have IKF, Billy McKinney, Jose Trevino, and Anthony Volpe, if anyone should reach, to start the 5th inning.
Yeah, and I don't think Trevino started yesterday, but
No.
if he didn't, you see
Friday.
the big difference. Yeah, you see how big of a difference Trevino's making behind the plate with the pitch calling and everything. I mean, because Clark Schmidt has no business doing as good as he's doing right now. Granted, it's only the 4th, going to what, the 5th, but still. Good outing by Clark Schmidt.
I don't know if you heard me earlier. Around, I believe around the 2nd inning. I said exactly the same sentiment that you just finished saying. I said I didn't want to sound like a compiler who picks on Kyle Higashioka, which I'm not a big fan of his. First and foremost, I don't like him, but you could tell the difference on Clark Schmidt the way and I said, look at Domingo Germán start against the Dodgers on Sunday Night Baseball, where Trevino behind the plate. I believe he was the catcher behind the plate. They have a confidence. They pitch with an aura, with a confidence. They get the ball. They're ready to work. Trevino's there calling the strikes. They trust his game plan. They trust what he's going to call and what they're going to, the scouting report. They know that it seems like they know that Trevino has done his homework with all these hitters, how to frame and do all that stuff. They're just going to trust. You want me to throw it there? I trust you. You know what? Let's go for it. Where when Higashioka, you see the pitchers throw out a ball and uncertain. You really want me to throw that there? And that turns into missing the strike zone. And that's just an observation I made earlier. Just like you said, I just thought the same thing.
Yeah, because like one of the things you learned, like from, I'll just go and say it, one of the things you learned from Dusty Baker, when they did the Vasquez trade, I was like, okay, how is this gonna work? Because I noticed he was doing defense first, then he put in the offense later. Is again, put in the catcher you're most comfortable with, especially if he's defensive minded first, and then if you have to later for emergency purposes, then use the offensive catcher.
IKF swings away. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. IKF goes down with 3 straight swings again. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So he's seen a total of 6 straight pitches and 2 strikeouts for IKF.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good afternoon here for Isaiah Kana Falefa.
And sometimes
So
you get good with.
Go
ahead, sorry.
McKinney, who walked his first time up, and here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. 1-0. Go ahead, Ian. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, and sometimes you get lucky and you get a catcher can just do both. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But you know, besides pitcher, catching's the most important position.
2-0. So just like IKF, who's seen 6 straight pitches, McKenna have seen 6 straight with all balls. And the 2-0, this one fouls it off. 2-1. And the pitch, side, 3-1. Three-one count to Billy McKinney. McKinney's been on base all games with the Yankees, so he's been a really good player since coming here. This one is hit the opposite direction of the field, and Duran did not have enough power to make the green monster. 2 out, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. Trevino grounded his first time up. He grounded actually to a double play. 40 pitches here for Murphy. He's the second pitcher out of Boston bullpen, because they're going with an opener. And here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. What do you know? And the pitch. This one is line. There's a backhand knocked down by Devers. And that was a hot shot. He backhanded. That was a hot shot. I wonder if that's a hit or an error. What's your thought on that one?
I'm behind you, so.
Okay. When you look at it, let me know what it.
Yeah, I'm behind you, I think, by like 1 or 2 pitches.
All right. Here's Voy. Takes a call in for a strike. 0-1. It's an error.
That's a hit by Trevino.
They scorer called it an error. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That was a bad pitch. Chasing there's Volpe. 0-2. Oof. He butchered that one. Oof.
Sometimes calls get reversed like a day later. So you never know.
1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Volpe. 1-2, 2-2. He should be up 3 balls and 1 strike. He swung. He's got to know he's one thing I do want to criticize. He doesn't know his strike zone. He chases a lot of pitches though. That what comes with experience and time. And the 2-2 pitch coming. Volpe swings and miss. He foul tipped it in there. No runs. No 1 hit. No error. I mean, no hits because they made that an error. But they leave a man on. And we're halfway through the game. Yankees up by 2 now. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning for the Red Sox. Will be number 9 hitter, Connor Juan. Back to the top of the lineup, Alex Verdugo, Justin Turner for the Boston Red Sox.
I feel like that's one trade that the Yankees should definitely do. Is again the Volpe for Tim Anderson. I know Donaldson and him don't get along or whatever, but I mean, again.
What is Anderson making?
He's making a reasonable amount, but it's something the Yankees couldn't handle.
If he's 21, if he's under $21 million, 21, yes. If it's over, if he's in a 30 million, I don't think they'll do it. Of course, there's no salary cap, but there is a luxury tax that Hal doesn't want to sniff at.
Oh, he's making career contract. Oh, right now he has a current contract with the White Sox that's 6 years, $25 million.
So he's in a rookie. Then he's a free agent. Then he has to be a free agent at the end of the year.
No, you would get him with them. You'd get him with for multiple years.
Let me ask this, and I know Yankee fans are going to say this. Why the hell were we trading for Tim Anderson when we could have had Luis Castillo last year? I'm just being a devil's advocate here. I'm not arguing with you there. I'm being a devil's advocate. I'm being a Caputo advocate here. He'll tell you that we could have had Luis Castillo, man. You're telling me you're gonna for Tim Anderson? We could trade Volpe and we'll get what the Yankee fan will tell you.
Yeah, if you trade for Tim Anderson right now, you'll have him for 4 more years. Yeah.
Wow. Here we go. Connor Juan now takes a call, 1-0. Now you know the Yankees, their analytics department and his butt itches the minute a pitcher pitches up to a hitter for his third time. Swing and miss, 1-1. And they don't like having their pitchers go more than 2 times against a batting order. They tend to turn into butter on a hot skillet. And the pitch. This one is foul out of play, 1-2. And the pitch, this is going the opposite direction and it's foul out play. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 67 pitches here for Clark Schmidt and 4 strong innings pitched so far. And the pitch. This one is in the air to left field. Coming on in, Kenny. That was Bowers. So today they put Bowers in left and McKinney in right. Friday it was the opposite. So these guys confused me with these 2 players. So here we go. Verdugo taking against Clark Schmidt for the 3rd time. No one warming up the Yankees bullpen. So they kind of like where Clark Schmidt is at with 68 pitches. Going to be 69. Pitch. Up high for a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. There's the call outside for a ball. 1-1. Actually, 2-0. They didn't call a strike, so it's 2-0. I misread that one. Let's see what Schmidt will throw here. He just gets the outside corner. Now it's 2 balls and 1 strike that count. He got a good sinker. And the pitch. Just missed, 3-1.
I like Verdugo coming up to the Spanish type of music.
Yeah, he has a mariachi song.
Yeah,
he is Mexican heritage.
Yeah, I know. I saw him playing
ready
the
for. Here's a 3-1. He misses. Walk. 1-out walk. Now the Boone itch meter has just went up a decibel. So itch level is at critical 3. You could say. Here's Turner. Now Justin Turner's 0 for 2. He popped up twice here. He has a 7-game hitting streak on the line, trying to extend it. And the pitch. There's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, just missed. 1-1. This one in the air. High fly ball left field. Back. And off the damn fence. Off the wall. Volpe comes in and holds Verdugo. Boy, that's a bad defensive play there by Bowers. allowed Turner to get and extend his hitting streak to 8-game hitting streak.
Turner has been the Yankee killer.
And Vupic went all the way to left field to get that carom. And boy, Bowers just turned wrong. That's the inexperience on the outfielders for the Yankees there. I know we like Bowers hitting, but right there, his defensive powers. It's a tough field to play. If he would have got back and timed it, he would have caught that ball.
He was trying to get too cute in the outfield. Right there, you got to play it safe. You got to play it off the wall. Yeah, even the announcers agree with me. You got to just make a play off the monster. You can't be trying to do that.
Jake Bowers twice today as we get some bullpen action. Michael King warming up as the buffoon itch meter starting to itch. It's at critical 6. I believe possibly 7. Here we go. They're going to conceive a run. Now the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So the Yankees willing to conceive a run here for an out. And they're already getting Michael King warming up in the 5th. Again, picking the wrong type of relievers at the moment here. Let's see, 77. But here's where Schmidt got to learn how to be a pitcher. The pitch. Ground foul. Off foot. That stings. He's okay, but I know it stings. I look like the shin. We got bullpen action for it's Pavetta for the Red Sox. Remember, they're in an opener. 0-2 count here. So the infield is back. They're willing to conceive and run here. And the 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Last thing you do is Clark Schmidt put on Devers with the base loaded. You got to get Devers out here. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on low. 2-2 now on Rafael Devers. The Yankees nursing a 2-0 lead, but Boston is threatening first, second, and third with 1 out. That one slow chop, but it throws to first. They get the out. 2 out. Moving to third is Turner. Red Sox are on the board. 2-1 Yankees now. So that is Devers' 5th, 7th RBI. So he gets an RBI. Yankees were willing to concede the run. They get the slow. But you have Turner at third now. So now it's up to Clark Schmidt now to hunk down here and get Duval here. You need him to be a pitcher here, not a thrower. Clark Schmidt needs to be a pitcher here. Send this game to the 6th inning and preserve a 1-run lead. Now the pitch. There's a strike. It's ahead of the strike knuckle curveball 0-1. You got to get ahead of yourself the strike zone here. 82 pitches for Clark Schmidt.
And you don't want to leave anything high and in for Adam Duvall.
This one, and now it is high and outside, and he fouls it 0-2. Yankees were fortunate as soon as you said that. He's ahead of the count 0-2 now. This is from the 3rd inning. He threw 20 pitches. In the 5th, he's thrown 20 and more. And the 0-2. And this going to tie it off the damn wall. Turner throws, Bowden keeps him on a long single. And Schmidt was so close to getting out of there. And with the lead, we're all even. And we know what's going to happen now. The dumb manager. Here comes the idiot manager for Clark Schmidt. So now the Yankees are into their bullpen. As I'm going to reposition my chair. At
least Bowers played that one good off the wall. I'll give him that.
He did. Now, Clark Schmidt, one bad inning at the wrong time where the manager's looking for an excuse to pull his pitcher, and he did. I'm going to go on this. I bet you, the Red Sox started with an opener heel, and they're ready up to the reliever. Bet you the Yankees ends up using more relievers than the Red Sox to finish this game. I can bet you. And the Red Sox didn't have to start with a regular starter. Guarantee the Yankees burn the bullpen here.
Yeah, and again, there's still more baseball later. And I decided to watch a little bit more of your stream from yesterday because obviously it's hard for me to watch it because my dad had just subbed because of the storm. And he did already waste a lot of relievers, I believe, yesterday. So I only got like an hour or something in.
No, they were off today. No game.
No, yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Friday night game.
Yeah. Either way, he wasted a lot of bullpens already, and it takes about a few days for your arm to get like back to like even like 75%.
They had a day off. Everyone's available. He didn't use a lot of the high leverage relievers. That's why he's going right away to King. You're being King in the 5th inning, high leverage situation. I mean, it's 2-2. Yoshita's coming up, left-hander. Yeah, Clark Schmidt at 8 pitches.
You gotta assume at some point Caneley's just coming in if the game is too close.
Michael King, I like King. I want King see King in the 8th inning, not in the 5th.
Well, his idea is okay. I'm gonna try to keep the game tight, obviously, because like if to him, King is like that guy.
Right, and then you still got a whole match. You got a lot of baseball left. Then you burn one high leverage relievers.
Well, that's the question. Then I wonder who he's saving for the next game.
Oh, here's a strike. 0-1, and I think that the Yankees desperately need to win this game.
Oh yeah, they do.
Because you don't want to go on a Sunday night baseball with a chance of being swept on not just the series, but the doubleheader. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, if you can't win a World Series, at least beat your rival, right? I mean, it's like at the very minimum.
And the pitch up high. 2-1.
And this guy is clutch, right?
Yeah, he is. He's batting 307. He's 3rd in the American League. This one is foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to count right now. The 2-2. This one is in the air and going foul into the seats. Souvenir.
Yeah, Yoshida was the guy I was surprised the Yankees didn't go after because I was like, wow, he's a really balanced hitter, as you can tell, and you learned overall.
Chris wanted him on here, Chris wanted him on the Yankees so badly. He's been a proponent. That's a mistake the Yankees not signing Yoshida, especially needing a left fielder and the way he contacted 3-2-2. This one is hit the air, high fly ball to left center, drifting over his IKF. IKF makes the play, and he makes the play for the inning to conclusion. Red Sox tie the game here. We go to the 6th, all even at 2. I think Yoshida would have been looking at the way Yoshida, the way he is contact, the way he's from the left side, would have been a nice leadoff hitter for the Yankees. And I think his contract very reasonable for the Yankees, for the Red Sox, what they signed him for. Maybe that's another one where Brian Cashman didn't have his ear to the international market, and that's probably why they went and made that move for Omar Minaya, who's more familiar with the international market. Maybe.
Because there's a lot of great international players. I mean, another guy that's out there, I don't know if he'll be posted, but he's not really known for his bat, though, but he's a great fielder. He also played in the WBC as Genda. I mean, like, he can hit a little bit, but he's mainly known for his fantastic fielding.
I don't know. I haven't seen the Yankees really go after a big international player from Japan in quite some time, so I don't know if they really want to go in that. All the indications show they're not in the market. Maybe some of these guys don't want to play. I'm surprised Yoshida played for Boston so far away from Japan. Again, maybe that's Cashman doing the diligence. That would have been a left-hand hitter who plays left field. Contact. I mean, doesn't look good on Cashman. And Chris has been the one who I'll give Chris the credit, or all the credit in the world. He's been saying that since the beginning of the year. This is not something he's been saying lately because Sheeta's batting 300. He's been saying that since the beginning of the year. He's been a big fan of Yoshida. He said he should have been a Yankee. He's been saying that for a very long time. So here's Bowers. Bowers ready to lead off against Murphy. Bowers hits this one. It's fair ball. And it's going to go into the right corner. Now is a dime. Backhands. Bowers going for two. The play second, and he slides in there. And he is on. Double. Now, this is his second double of the game now. He got the game off with that. And now he's second. Now, again, I criticized the Yankee lineup hard in the beginning of the first inning because Bowers let the game off with a double. They keep putting the home run hitter trying to reinvent the wheel, batting second, where you should having a guy moving that runner to third, and your number 3 hitter with an RBI, either hitting home run, fly ball. But the Yankees want to get cute. They want to put the big number 2 hitter strikes out, and then they leave the runner stranded. It doesn't work. As we get a pitching change, and Stanton will come up. You can't have Stanton strike out here. Stanton cannot strike out here. Stanton, at the worst, you know what he needs to do here? The worst thing Stanton could do is put a fly ball deep to right center field. That's the only for that be productive for Stanton if he's not going to get hit or double or walk.
Yeah,
that's the worst case scenario.
Advance the runner. Just any way to advance the runner.
But he's out there swinging and missing and striking out. That's not culture. And again, that's why I get frustrated with the lineup construction. The line construction again. You're trying to reinvent the wheel, and you look like idiots. You do to putting number 2 hitter, that power hitter, at number 2 when you have a chance here. It's like I'm trying to eat my tomahawk steak without setting the table. Give me the steak. I'm gonna eat it with my bare hands, and I'm gonna eat it there. And who cares about setting the table? You're looking a bunch of fools and animals. You gotta set your tables, man. Set the tables. You got someone to set the tables up. You can sit down and enjoy your tomahawk. Come on, man. It frustrates me with the Yankees when they see that.
I mean, Stan does play good in Fenway, so we'll see what happens.
I grant again, that's fine and all. But it long-term success. This is why they wonder why they haven't won since 2009. What are you doing? The reinventing of the wheel hasn't worked, you guys. We have not worked for us. It hasn't worked. Wow, Peter Alonso's back in the lineup.
Yeah, he is.
Against Stanton. Wow. I thought he was out for 4 weeks. 1-0. There, strike. That was an outside corner. Now I didn't agree with that one. 1-1. Ooh, that was not a strike. But when you're striking like Stanton, they're gonna call him. Stanton rocked the Pippi Low stockings and the 1-1. There's another call. 1-2. This is why you can't have him bat second. This is why you can't not have him bat second. Here's the 1-2. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. You cannot have this guy bat second. He is number 4 hitter. You put him to bat 4th. You need a person to make contact to put the guy at third base. So you have a runner at third with 1 out. Now you leave Bowers there at second with 1 out now. This is why this is why it doesn't work. The number 2 hitter being the home run, it doesn't work.
And by the way, that's not even analytics. That's just the Boone special.
This check swing, 0-1. And they were lucky that Torres put him out the first time and looks like he might bail him out the second time here as I look at the ticker, unfortunately. Let's take a look here. You can't have that. And the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 count, Preventer versus Torres. And the pitch. Down low, 2-1. No, that's old one. So the ticker is all wrong. The ticker is a little mixed up. Yeah, starting straggling. And it's not, he shouldn't bat second. It's not that I want him to play. To bat later down the lineup. The pitch swing and a miss, 2-2. Here comes Torres swinging. 2. Let's see if Torres will call timeout here, gather his wicks. Yep, Torres will call time, step out.
Yeah, now you're
And he'll even when Judge is healthy, I don't like him in the 2 spot. I don't. I want to see with contact move the baseball spread. Here's the 2-2 pitch here. And Torres fouls off. And I get he'll well in the 9th inning you'll have the 2 hitter come up and he could tie the home run. But you shouldn't rely to get a second on the 9th inning to use your bullets. You want to be ahead. You want to always be behind.
Yeah, I understand it. And like I said, there is some stuff that you probably think is analytics, but it's actually just Aaron Boone trying to like...
I'm not 3-2.
Yeah.
They had us that nonsense. Oh, no, well, analytically, guys, he'll be able to bat up more. He'll get more bats. And you want your best hitter with the more home runs to get as many at bats as possible. You bat him at the second spot. What if you do your job and play ahead of the count with right way of baseball? You shouldn't be relying on your best hitter batting so many times because you're trailing. You want to there's so many rebuttals that no one does that gives them. Here's the payoff pitch. This one hit in the loop, and let's see coming on there, and he makes the play. So of course 2 now, and now Bauer's gonna stand there. It looks like he may get stranded.
By the way, Stan's
that would have been a run. That would have been a run.
Yeah, it would have if he was able to advance the runner. But like, Stan's not even the best hitter in this lineup right now, and sadly, neither is Rizzo. So I don't understand why he's batting second. Like, if you are gonna bat your best hitter second, right now, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know who it would be. I guess I can.
Outside. Want to know? It's McKenna. He's McKenna and Bowers. Those are the only 2 really that have been playing really well for the team. It seems like we already know the outcome here. Here's the one. Rizzo, high fly ball to center field. The ball makes the play, and the double has been stranded. Again, this is the same nonsense, the same thing with the Yankees for the last few years, and we all swear we're going to get a different result this year. We swear we're going to get a World Series. We swear we're going to get far, and we're going to get the same result because they're doing the same nonsense year after year with the damn lineup construction. The same thing with the damn lineup construction. The number 2 hitter, he's a strikeout machine, regardless if it's Giancarlo Stanton or his Judge. All they do is strike out in that number 2 slot, and you cannot have your number 2 hitter be always striking out. You need contact hitter. You need table setters, man.
I'll give Judge that. He might striking out a lot is just modern day baseball, but he does. I mean, he's come up. He has come up in so many situations that number 2 spot.
I can't have him in the number 2 spot. I need someone who can handle the bat. Who can handle the bat, man.
He can handle the bat. The Judge is great.
Baseball's been played for over 100 years, man. Why are we reinventing it? That's my thought. And of course, that's modern baseball. You have to adapt. I don't the same way. Listen, since I've been taught how to put my clothes on, I put one foot at a time. They haven't reinvented that. They haven't taught me a different way of. That's telling me how to put my pants on a different way. I put my pants on 1 foot at a time, and you know what? Baseball should be put 1 foot at a time as well. You telling me that nonsense? No, you put your pants 1 foot at a time, man. You gotta lead with this baseball crap. That's why we get same results, man. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
You get same results because your GM and front office don't know what they're doing. They think it's still like 1990 or something.
No, I wish they were playing in 1990. They're not doing that. They're trying to be the Tampa Bay Rays. We're not the Rays.
No, if you were the Rays, you would play on a budget and you would be really smart, like you're super intelligent.
There's the first pitch, swing, taps it in, 1 pitch out. Ugh. This team is pathetic. They're hitting 205 since Aaron Judge has been on the IL. As a team, 205. 205. And here's Duran. Takes a pitch outside. 0-1. Yeah, they're 30-19 in starting lineups with Judge. This one is hit in the air. And it is foul. Ugh. Guys like Rizzo, Donaldson, Stanton, LeMahieu, Torres, they're not hitting. It's funny that the journeymans and pickup pieces are the ones that are really hitting. So we got an 0-2 count here. And King ready to deal the 2 pitch. There's a ball winning 2. And the Yankees are 9-12. 9-12 without Judge in the lineup. And 30-19. 9-12. And the thing is, they could have been better, and there's a cooking that we know the manager goofed away. He goofed away the wins. 2-2.
Yeah, and by the way, when I say 1990s, I'm not talking about like 90s. I'm talking like Yankees 90s, like because like
they were only back for 2 years in the 90s. 3 actually, we found that.
But that mindset doesn't work nowadays. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why we have those conversations of like teams letting go of their free agents and trying to rebuild to the farm and all of that because the Yankees brought up all the talent and all that, or so on and so forth. That basically that Yankee mindset doesn't work anymore.
The 2-2. This one is hit in center field. IKF is there. Missed a play. Let me put that on my scorecard.
It's just, like we keep saying, teams are just a lot more educated than they once were.
Ball outside for a ball. To Kike Hernandez. Look at that. He's showing Billy Martin going after Reggie Jackson for not running out of ball. Man. Can we bring in Reggie? Can we bring back, please, Martin? Can we 2-0 have him out there as a zombie to be a manager and yell and scream? Because this buffoon of a manager probably does manage better than Boone. Look at how fiery he was. And the pitch, there's a strike, 2-1. Billy Martin really wanted Reggie Jackson. Yeah, Reggie Miller needed a punch in the face. As he fouls it off, 2-2. The 2-2. Just missed. In 2. And the funny thing is, Kike Hernandez is 0 for 2 strikeouts. So he was forgiven on that one. And the off pitch. This was chopped slowly to barehanded. Throws. No, not in time. Hernandez could run. An infield single for Kike Hernandez. So here is Connor Juan. So made it close. Hernandez had a lot of speed. Infield single. King now dealing here. Miss. 0-1. 20 pitches for Michael King. So kisses goodbye. We won't see him until Tuesday night. The 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2. I think this is going to be his last hitter for Michael King if he gets out of this here.
Yeah,
no way you're going to go. You can't have him more than 20 pitches. Here's the 0-2. This one is hitting the air deep. This one back out, turning, looking up off the wall. Hernandez rounds to second. He's on his way home. The plate cut off. That's the big difference. When you and Kike Hernandez reach on an infield single, and he comes around to score a double. Meanwhile, we had a double with no one out, and we couldn't get a run. That's the difference here. That's the difference. That's the frustration. The Mets are down 7-5. ¿Cómo está, Steve? They're all tied at 7-7, Steve. I'll give you a better update. Tied at 7-7. The Mets tied the game at 7-7. Tommy Fan hits a 2-run shot for the Mets. Pitch outside to Verdugo. 1-0. Hey, Steve, you can watch along with us, and I'll keep you updated on your Metsies. Here the Mets. He's now trail. Fly route deep to right field. Bounce, looking back. Turns. Oh, God, off the wall. Another run scores. Jesus Christ, this is disgusting. Another double.
2-out rallies. They're a killer, aren't they?
And the Boston Red Sox hit that damn green monster, and the Yankees can't. It's the left-handed hitters 2.
And you hear the Yankee sucks chants.
Ugh. This is ridiculous. Is Buffon taking them out? No. Here comes pitching coach. So they're gonna have King
take him out.
But meanwhile, Clark Schmidt, they're willing to pull him. They can't wait to get him out of there.
The fan are chanting Yankee sucks, and you have a chance to lose to your rival twice.
They're getting swept tonight.
Do you love getting disrespected live on TV for everyone to see?
It's a 2-run. They're down by 2, and it looks like it feels like they just blew the game here. It's a goal, but you got plenty of time. They scored 2 runs. The way they're hitting, you see the way they're hitting. Wow, there's a pitch for ball 1-0. So the Red Sox with a 2-out rally here, or 2 runs here, is taking a commanding 4-2 lead on the Yankees.
I don't care if
I
don't care if he gets Turner out or not. This is stupid.
2-0. Nobody's warming up. The idiot manager has no one warming up. Thank you so much, Steve. That's why we really appreciate you, man. This one, there's a base hit. 5-2.
Oh my God.
And no one's still not warmed up in the Yankee bullpen.
Oh, you have no pride as a Yankee, my dude. Like I keep saying, you don't care. You're letting your team get disrespected in Beantown, my dude.
And he's still out there. King's still out there. The Devers outside. 1-0. Wow, this is a nightmare, Renini.
Oh, and you got Devers up. Who's one of, if not the best Yankee killer around.
Michael King out there getting beat.
Oh my.
And the pitch. 2-0. 2 balls in, no strikes. Now we get some story. Ramirez
it's about time. It's
about time. After 3 runs are in. Good job, Buffon. What an idiot manager. The 2. 3-0. Yo, this is painful. This right here is giving me confirmation I am not doing Tuesday night's game. I am to NXT. I am going to watch Braun Breaker on Seth Rollins because this is they just backbreakered me here. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh my! What made you go to the bullpen this time, Boone? Was it the Yankee sucks chance or the 5-2 lead? What was it? Why couldn't you do it when there was like a 4-2 lead?
And Michael is still out there. And that brings Adam Duvall.
Oh no! Close
your
eyes.
He didn't have anybody warming up. He doesn't have enough time. He didn't have enough time to pull him.
He just better hope this is it.
No, this is his last hit, regardless. There's a strike.
I know. I'm just saying, you better hope like Duvall doesn't do anything.
I told you I told you. Boston had an opener. The Yankees are going to end up use more relievers than the Red Sox this game. You'll see. I told you that.
Why is Nick Ramirez getting warmed up in the games too?
The Yankees getting losing here 5-3. Boone is waving the white flag by bringing Nick Ramirez. Why I would too. Why bring a high leverage reliever when you're down by 3 when the offense don't score crap?
Because you're the Yankees. You're fighting for pride, man. You just had
doing it though. Don't you see that? There, he's actually there in this aspect. He's actually taking the temper of the team there. 2-1 there when he needs. And Baltimore's up 5-3. Baltimore's about to beat the Cubs in Chicago. And Texas are taking on the chin 6-0 from the Blue Jays. So what could go wrong is going wrong for the Yankees. Everyone else is starting to get beat. It's winning their games in the division. 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch. This one's hit in the air. I fly ball to the field. Hold your horses. But Bowers makes the play. That will do it. The Red Sox put 3 runs. And they got 4 hits. They leave a 2-man on. And they take a commanding lead on the New York Yankees. That was a pathetic, brutal inning. Pathetic, brutal, horrible, terrible, disgusting inning by the New York Yankees there. The way they managed the pitching there was atrocious.
Like,
they got to show me something here.
Does Boone just have a fetish for being like getting disrespected, or what is it? That he's secretly not like the Yankees? What's going on here?
Yeah, Peter Alonso is playing. He's been activated, Steve. That they've told us that he's activated. So Peter Alonso has been activated back for the Mets. It is the bottom of the 6th inning in C Field. It's all even at 7. The Mets have a runner on first with no one out. So they got the leadoff runner on first, looking to take an 8-7 lead or more. So the Mets got something cooking in Citi Field.
Oh my.
Thank you, Steve. You're even more better. You come on here and give us all that. Hey, I saw you my Masusa, right? Did you see the picture? I don't know if you saw it when I put it up on the screen. Just let me know if you did not see the Masusa. I have the Masusa picture. Told you I was gonna bring proof. Here's DJ Mayhew. All right, you got it. There's a call. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. 1-1. Ugh. Got another game after this.
I almost forgot about that game, and then I thought about it for a second. I was like, "Yep."
1-1. 2-1. We got another game. And I already did the stream. I should have just waited and said, you know, I'll get the afternoon off. Nah, I can't. I love this team, no matter what. I love this pain. All the pain, bro. There's a strike. 3-1. 2-2 is scary. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Foul out of play. I'm tired of hearing that excuse. I'm hearing Boone. I'm hearing Cone says, "Oh well, I'll start this at 2-2 pitch coming first." What Cone said, and the 2-2. Mayhew swing and a miss. He goes down. He says, "Well, Michael King had him up in the 5th inning, and you know he only had one batter swing to miss off, and he came in the 5th, and you know." So you're telling me that Michael King should be pitching the 7th, 8th inning then? To me, it's a psychological thing. When pitcher, I'm pitching 5th. I might as well.
Well, just let me ask you this. Then what's the name, Cone or whatever?
David.
Yeah, David. Do you like getting disrespected in Boston? Do you like hearing Yankee sucks?
No, putting the excuses. He's putting the excuses. No, that's the brother Marty.
I know. I'm just asking.
David,
I'm like, cause like I'm not trying to turn you into one of those fans. I'm just asking you because like that's what we're seeing here, and like
Yeah.
the Yankees obviously showed they can't win a World Series, not with this manager, not with this staff that we have right
No,
now, medical staff and everything like that. At the very minimum, like I said, you got to put up a fight against Boston, and they can't beat Boston right now worth anything.
no.
Do you like
2-1.
getting disrespected by Boston? Like, come on, man. You got to fight for pride
3-1.
at least.
Yeah, he's all he's really big on TikTok. His sister is Marty. You follow her, Marty, on my cone, and a 3-1 coming. There's a strike, 3-2. That's David Cohn boot, brother of Marty. And here's the payoff pitch. He swings and it's another strikeout. Wow.
What a shocker.
This team is pathetic. There's at bats. I can't believe it. They all turn into mush with no fudge. They all turn into a big pile of mush.
You know what it feels like? It feels like we're attending a funeral now.
It does. It feels really terrible.
And I hate saying that,
Let me-
but
Ugh. 1-0. McKenna. This is bad. This is bad baseball. I can't believe watching bad baseball. Bad baseball approach. Not bad baseball. Bad baseball approach. I think that's a better statement. Swinging.
Yeah.
It's 1-1.
and the worst part of it is you're letting the Red Sox catch up in the division.
There's a ball, 2-1. That's bad approach. I don't like their approach at all. Yes, it's dog poop. It is. It is, man. Oof. And the 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Wow. Here's a 2-2. Grounded to first softly. Turner feels it. Moonwalks to first base. Step on the bag. It's over. And 17 stretch. So we get to the 7th inning stretch here. Oh my God, this is brutal, bro. 7th inning stretch. Now they're gonna sing "Touching Hands," "Touching Me,"
Yeah.
"Touching You." They're gonna be touching poor Sweet Caroline, Boston.
Yeah. He's ready for Sweet Caroline.
Good times, not for the Yankees. No, sir. No, sir. Ain't no good times at all. Pum, pum, pum. With this lineup and buffoon. Ooh, what do you expect? Do a little karaoke on Father's Day. When a team don't hit with runners in scoring position. No, they can't touch the bat. They can't get a hit at all.
Lee Bauer is
Fire
stranded.
buffoon. Din, din, din. Yankees need to fire Boone. Boone.
Boone, boone, boone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ugh. So the Nick Ramirez will come in for the Yankees. All right, he's gonna come in and make game a mop up dude here. Gonna really mop it up with a dirty mop.
All right. Just give me like 1 second.
And he takes a ball outside. So it is Yoshida takes the ball. 1-0. Yoshida for 3 and the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball. No. 2-0. Ooh. Could have sworn as a strike. Wow, it's good to see a vendor walking around with pretzels. You don't see that often. The 2-0. Yeah, a strike. You know, Yankee Stadium is fancy. So you gotta go to you can have they God forbid have a hot dog. So you gotta go to the clubhouse and get the candy shop. And Yoshida hits to the left field. One is deep, and it is off against the wall. This is gonna be a triangle into it. Now Yoshida run. Yoshida's going for 3. He's on his horse. The throw is not in time, and it's a triple for Yoshida. Oh boy, here. Oh boy. This is not good. Ugh. There's a call outside. Infield's in to Arroyo where the Yankees trail by 3. Boston looking at a 4 and up 6-2 here. A chance with no one out, runner in third. The pitch 2-0.
Wait, did he just get up a home run?
No, there's a block.
Oh.
God. So the Ramirez blocks in a run, and now it's 6-2 Boston. So
Okay.
it can't get any worse.
All right, you gave him a run anyway.
That's a block. That's a block. 2-0. And this foul. 2-1. I can't believe this gets worse.
I predicted the future. He gave a run.
Red Sox has exploded here in the 5th and 6th inning. This one. Oh, what a play by Torres. Takes a hit away.
Yeah,
Arroyo.
positivity.
And if he wasn't playing in with the infield, then that was going to be a RBI. So either way, that was going to score. But get an out for that. Here's Snyder. Now he's going to be, they put in, now they're bringing their deep hit. Look how much they think about it. They're putting Rough Schneider in to pinch hit. Rough Schneider hits this high fly ball to left field. Powers is there. He makes the play. So Rough Schneider fouls out for Durant. 2 outs. So Duran is out. Can't touch this. That's the Yankees. That's the Yankees with bats. They can touch it. So here's Kike Hernandez takes a call strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch. This one is line drive and it's a base hit. Kike Hernandez. Second hit for Kike Hernandez.
Hey, that's how they really started though. It started last time.
So a run is in for the Red Sox. 6-2. Oh boy, it feels. Here comes Buffoon. Here comes Aaron Buffoon. Go ahead, keep burning the bullpen, you schmuck. Go ahead.
You got another game later on.
What I told you. What I told you, Heel. What did I tell you?
I know. I mean, what did you expect though?
Mike King, Nick Ramirez, now white shirt. I told you he's gonna pitch more pitchers than Red Sox. And the Red Sox had a freaking bullpen game. They had a bullpen game. And the Yankees are gonna end up pitching more pitchers than the damn Red Sox. Go figure how stupid this manager is.
If you want to tell me you wanted to bring in Martinez to just face Yoshida and try to get out of it, okay, fine. But like you're going to keep bringing in bullpen guys when you have almost like no reason to.
He's going to Weiser. He's bringing in Greg Weiser. He should finish the whole
What?
game. Greg Weiser should finish the whole game, regardless if they lose 25 to freaking 2. They have to keep Weiser for the rest of the game. Seriously.
Not to mention your main bullpen arms are probably so sore from like the first game of the series.
They didn't pitch.
Or some of them, sorry.
Tommy Kahnle didn't pitch. Mike King didn't pitch. Waldy Peralta didn't pitch. Mariacho didn't pitch. Yeah, 4 good.
Didn't Albert Abreu pitch, if I remember correctly?
Well, I'm not counting Abreu. I'm not counting
Yeah,
Abreu.
yeah, I know.
He's probably end up closing out this game. The remaining pitchers I will use, really, be honest with you, Heel. The remaining pitchers I will use finish these games will be Abreu, Crook. That's 2. What went inning? We were in the 7th inning. And one more pitcher, maybe Cordero, maybe. But I will use Crook. And like I told you, Alberto Abreu. That's to close. Weiser has to be an inning, 2 innings if you can, and then that's it. I will not bring any other reliever. But knowing him, Mariano pitched the 9. Knowing his, because they can't. We'll see. Here's what.
Yeah. If I was Boone, I would have traded this game like it was the most important game of my life. But no.
He tried, but I think he Michael King the wrong. He left Michael King a little too long. Or too soon.
He was just stupid with it.
Pitchers. Baseball players are creature of habit. They need. Here's a strike. 1.
This game could have been a lot more closer if he just wasn't so stupid.
And the Yankees also, you know what? The hitters, I gotta put some game on it. This one is foul out of play. The game turned there with when you had Bowers at second base to start that 5th inning on a 2-2 game with none out. And of course, the Yankees, what they normally do, nothing. Take out, do nothing. IKF pitched a good inning. He gave up a run, but he had a good inning.
Yeah.
Throw to first.
You want Boone to work for your team so bad? Have him work on the concession stands or something. You don't have to manage.
I think if you ever been when you go to New York, you visit Yankee Stadium, right on the corner, right across. Before it was right across diagonally from Yankee Stadium on 161st Street, right before you up on the subways. There's a beautiful Wendy's there. They would perfectly have a good manager position for getting Boone there, where he could work, serve Maria the Frosty, and of course, and maybe Hicks work there, the cook. And man, great. They're close to Yankee Stadium. You could say hello to them and go get a Frosty. I would love to see Boone, the manager of the Wendy's. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Why does this guy look like a Walmart, like Hector, Nestor Cortez? There we go.
He does. He got the Nestor Cortez mustache.
Yeah.
He's the right-handed version of Nestor Cortez. But we'll love him to pitch like him. But hey, let me ask you this: the Boston Red Sox, that uniform, they look like the Mariners.
Oh, a little bit. Mariners look way better, but
that 3-2 swing and a miss. They got out of the inning, tipped in the glove, and the inning over. Yay!
Let's go.
Let's do this. Oh God. we went off the rails.
I know, we're happy to just get out of innings.
Who's this in concert? Who's this hack in concert? Is this Mana? Yep, Mana. It's like, all right. So the Yankees, they need 4 runs to rally here. They'll have Trevino, Volpe, Bowers, and Stanton if anyone shall reach. Oh, Texas putting a little bit of competition. They're now 6-2. Similar score here, but Texas trails 6-2. I think I have a better chance of Texas putting up 4 runs over Toronto than the Yankees putting on the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, we have the most double-digit scores in MLB this year.
Yes, we'll please a little Brandon Schultz here. Colorado trails Atlanta 12-6. That's in the top of the 7th inning. Mets and the Cardinals top of the 7th, 7-7. But Cardinals with 2 outs have a runner at first. 5-5 all even in Houston with the Reds and the Astros 5-5. The Reds looking to win that series from the Astros.
Yeah.
The Anaheim Angels 4-2 against the soft-cushioned Kansas City Royals. That's the top of the 7th inning. In Minnesota, Detroit 6-1 over the Twins. Sorry, Charlie. And top of the 7th inning is Pittsburgh 2-1 over the Milwaukee Brewers. And just about start is Oakland hosting the Philadelphia Phillies, Arizona hosting Guardians, and Dodgers and Giants. I take a call strike to Trevino, and then later on it'll be White Sox and the Mariners. That's also about to tip off, and also as well as the Braves and the Padres. And the pitch. One, I know. I'm going to say about to say the most craziest thing. Doesn't make a difference anyway if they do or not. I'm kind of want the Tampa to beat the Padres. And the more the Padres lose, the quicker they want to disband that team with the talented players. Trevino lost this one, right? And what an effort they did there. Play, goodness. But what's the point? And, oh, look at this. Texas scored 2 more runs. 4. Texas down by 2. So they get a 2-run shot from Mayo Palmero. Here's Volpe. Takes a call outside for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani hit another home run today. He's on.
Sweet.
I just figured.
Yes.
I figured I'd give you an update on your boy Ohtani.
We're okay with it.
I don't know.
Hold your word. It's okay. And here's the pitch. This one is foul back. 1-2.
Yeah, because I was looking at the game and I was like, it shows it's got an RBI and a hit or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm running. I was like, yep, we did.
No, 2. That low. 1-2. Volpe. Volpe's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. So he keeps adding to the total of the swing and a miss. He'll fit perfect with the Yankees. Two.
And
balls, 2 strikes. Laughing at something.
And I can't confirm it was a 2-run shot.
And the pitch. Volpe hits this one. Popped up on the right side. Is it going to be in fair? Turner can't come out with your alligator arms. He gets another swing there. He could have got out there. Boy, it looks like someone when I go to one to have dinner. Don't want to reach for the check with alligator arms. Okay, yeah. But meanwhile, the hands are like all over. Bullpen action for the Red Sox. Martin, not Ricky Martin, but Martin is in the pitch. Missed 3-2.
I think he lost his balance trying to catch that.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and miss. Volpe strikes out for the third time.
I like how Alex Cora is letting his reliever pitch like what, 3 innings?
I'm telling you, they're gonna end up pitching. They're gonna end up pitching relievers and the Yankees, and they use a bullpen game. I mean, this is ridiculous. Here's Bowers, 2 for 3, 2 doubles. You can't expect anything from Bowers here. He already did his part. Swinging and 0-1. Oh boy. Yankees are 4 outs away from losing this game. What a way to kick you in the nuts on a Father's Day. Line, and right there, Turner takes it away. He didn't have any alligator arms there. Go gadget.
Oh man.
Oh, pathetic. Oh, come on, Yankees. Really, man? We're here because we love this team, man. Could be doing something on Father's Day Sunday. I could be grilling some tomahawks right now, which...
Yeah, I don't know if you drink, but you could be drinking and...
not really.
You know...
I have a drink here and there, social. But
you get the point, though. You could have something to
It's
drink,
Sunday.
you know, grilling, you know, enjoying time with your family and all, but instead you're here laughing.
But I am going to enjoy in between the game a nice
Yeah.
cigar from Mr. Devar. Mr. Devar, thank you, Mr. Devar. I still have my humidor right there. I got a nice Kamado humidor from Mr. Devar. Mr. Devar always provides me with good cigars. Myself and Chef Dan. He's the unofficial cigar sponsor of the Sports Jedi Network. So, Mr. Devar, I will have this cigar in your name and just thank you. So, as soon as this inning is over, this conclusion is over, going to have my cigar, burn some meat, and get ready for game 2. And in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, back to this torture rack. Let's go New York Yankees. Ooh, Mets are at the Astros tomorrow. Let's go, Mets. Ooh, I wonder if Brando will make a start in Houston.
Maybe.
That's going to be juicy. And speaking of those Mets, they're in the bottom of the 7th inning, about to start, all even at 7. So I'll keep a brisk on that. I know Steve is a big Met fan, so we'll keep him updated as well on the Mets. Cincinnati and Houston are tied at 5-5. Boy, those mustaches in the 70s were disgusting. There's a pitch out low. Weiser is there. K says Weiser is still in there. Weiser better stay in there. I want him finishing the game. You want another pitch? Get out of here. And the pitch, 2-0. So the Yankees trail by 4. They're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Then it will be another game. They'll clear everybody out of the stadium, clean it up, and bring them in again. Later on tonight, we'll have all the morons from Kyle Roberts and the pitch that just popped up. Mayhew's there, still play. Wow, Yankees got the leadoff hitter out. Here's Turner. So Justin Team Wolf Turner will come to bat with 2 for 4. Yankees are trailing here 6-2. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning.
I got a question for people. What if the pitcher on the mound is Nestor Cortez? He's just going under a different name now.
There's a pitch. Oh, and he's ambidextrous who could throw from the right side.
Yeah.
Don't want 2-0 now. He's falling behind again. Gracious. Let's go. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. I could call a strikeout there. 2-1.
Ironically, he stays around his velocity too, and that's his velocity, 95, 94.
To short ball fields. 5 throws in time. So if they get the final out here, he'll be the 4th reliever. Hopefully, this is it. Of course, unless the Yankees rock and tie, White Shirt came in and White Shirt kind of finished off this game. You still got some good relievers for game 2. I don't even mind putting Shirt for an inning. Shirt has that good kind of stuff. He is the minor league closer for the AAA Yankees. There's a strike.
Yeah, I guess you just let him finish this out. To be honest with you, I mean, if you want to save relievers for the next game, yeah. I mean,
he has good stuff. It just needs time.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 2. He's always around the strike zone.
Yeah, a guy who I'm gonna nickname Mr. Cortez the Third.
And pitch popped up. He fouls it away. And the 0-2 strike 3 called. So good job.
Yeah. No, it's Mr. Cortez the Third. That's my dude.
The 3rd.
Yeah.
So 6-2 now. We go to the top of the 9th. Last opportunity for the Yankees here to try to tie this game before they go down here. Ay, María. Ay, María. Maria, this is not good, Maria, my friend. This is not good.
At least we found the next Esther Cortez. Yeah. I was thinking in my head. The good news is Jake Bowers is leading off, so we know they can't get out 3 times in a row next time. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Texas now down by 1, 6-5.
Yeah,
that's in the top of the 5th inning. So come on, Texas Rangers. So everybody's rooting for the Rangers, the Padres. Oh, of course, typical Chicago Cubs loses. But that's okay because that's a closer for Cody Bellinger and Marcus Stroman to be out of there. Here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Yankees trail 6-2. Not a good game. Clark Schmidt was 1 out away from getting out of the inning, and of course 2 runs came in, and here's Martin. He'll get the final 3 outs here. We'll go Stanton, Torres, and Rizzo. So the heart of the lineup here. Mr. Gideon, thank you. Thank you so much. And wish your dad a happy Father's Day, Mr. Gideon. Thank you so much, buddy. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 strikeouts, but those 2 strikeouts came up with runners at second base, no one out. That's a big pivot part of the game. So he's 5 for 37 since coming from the injured reserve list. The pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So we start the 9th. DO1. Grounded. 1-1. When do we have that conversation where we have to ask if Stan's willing to trade? Waive is no trade clause. The 1-1. This is the 3rd. Fields. Throws. In time. I think, I hate to say it, I think Stanton another home away from New York in an area where he's going to be comfortable, get playing, and the expectation and the pressure really isn't hampering him. I think he's an all-star player. I think top 15 Major League Baseball hitter, but I think New York a little bit too much the bright right now for him.
But when you get guys like Stan, though, you got to ask yourself: is it really Stan or is it the organization? That's why I said they have that. That's why I said they have the talent. I just think it's the office and the manager.
That's why I'm asking if it has to ask to Stanton. That's why I still said once he leaves the organization, I think he's that top player in Major League Baseball. I think it's just the organization. As there's a call, 1-1.
I know you love him as a Yankee, Maria, but I think Stan will either A, get better, or basically, long story short, we'll see what he's truly made of if you trade him. And you could get some nice value. Yeah. I know he's your boy, but
as Torres pops this one on right field, backing up Verdugo, and he makes a play. 2 outs. Yankees down to their final out to get 4 runs. And here's Anthony Rizzo. Oh boy.
Yeah. The big problem though is moving that contract with for Stan.
I think the big problem is him waiving his no trade clause.
Yeah, that too.
Because if he does the waives at whatever team and they can work out a deal, where the Yankees might have to eat 60 cents on the dollar for Stanton, I think it could be moved. Because it's not a lot. It's only 24 million, 26 million the Yankees are on the books for. There's the strike. 0-1. Stanton has an opt-in clause coming up. DO1, which he will. I mean, why not continue being paid? Why opt out where a team might not sign him?
Oh, he won't get paid as much, that's for sure. So
no, that's why he would opt in.
Yeah.
So we have 1 strike away from the Red Sox getting this game here, the first game, and winning the series back-to-back weekends on the Yankees. It's not even that they won the game. It's about winning we won the series here with a win here. Two weekends in a row. You can't, if you're the Yankee brass, you gotta be uncomfortable here. Deal 2, and he fouls it. And us as Yankee fans, we can't tolerate that. And Volpe struck, man. I think Volpe they have to. I hate to say it. I think Volpe is going to go down to the minor for a few, especially the way Peraza's hitting. I don't like Peraza as much. I like Beat more, and there's a base hit. I'm a big Volpe guy over Peraza, but man, Peraza's putting it in the minors. He earned the right to at least get a shot and look up here, something different. As a 2-out base hit by Volpe, Volpe from Rizzo.
Yeah, like, I know they're not going to do it, but this team needs to be heavily looked at the deadline, what they're going to do. They might have to be buyers and sellers.
Here's LeMahieu. LeMahieu chops this one. Aurelio got it, and he throws. Got him, took a hit away, and the Red Sox come up victorious 6-2. The first game of a day-night doubleheader, 6-2. Clark Schmidt really didn't pitch bad. It's just misfortune. Boston with 6 runs on 11 hits and an error. Yankees with only 2 runs, 4 hits, and 3, I believe 2 or 3 of them were for Bowers. 3 were for Bowers. Not a good night, not a good afternoon here for the Yankees. We'll be back on. We'll do a doubleheader. We'll leave that there. We'll wrap this up for us. We'll be back at 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of Father's Day. We'll see you. I send you the stream. It should be there for 7 o'clock. If you're able to join me, please join me. And yeah, we'll be right back at it. And we'll laugh at this. Hopefully your Texas Rangers give us some good news there. So
hopefully
we'll see you in a few hours. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, peace.
It'll be a 3-1. Swung on and driven down the right field line. Fair, the game is over. It's a fair